got it now.
Oh, good. Okay. So there's like a voltaic benchmark thing where there's this list of benchmarks or like scenarios where you can do in Kovacs. And you can go into Kovacs, make a playlist, and grind out these benchmarks to show you where you are, to tell you sort of like have an idea of what it is, the level of your aim is. I'm not saying that Kovacs is something that you must do, but I look at aim trainers like this. Okay, I look at aim in general. It's like this. Aim is a combination of raw mouse control as well as your aim strategy. Yeah. And when I say raw mouse control, what do I mean by raw mouse control? What I mean is that it means how quickly and confidently that you can move your crosshair to where you want it to be, depending on what your aim strategy is, as consistently as possible. So it still depends on your strategy. You know, it kind of like how do I put this? Kind of like if you're very good at moving your mouse but you have no strategy, you still can do you still can do a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're incapable of moving your mouse, you have zero mechanical skills, right? It doesn't matter how much strategy you have, you will never be able to achieve that strategy
Okay, so
to hit
yeah,
to hit your shots, if that makes sense. So what is
yeah.
what factors affect what kind of strategy you can apply for your aiming strategy? Things like strafing speed, the rhythm at which the enemy is strafing, things like verticality, things like whether or not your weapon is a projectile or hit scan, whether or not you're moving or standing still, or whether or not your target is aware of your presence. I'm sure you have this scenario like in Valorant, kind of like where if you're holding an
Like
angle, you just
yeah.
hold your crosshair at the corner, and he peeks out. He just swings, right? But because you're already holding a head level, there's not really any need for you to move your crosshair, and you just click when his head is at your crosshair. You know, that's like one of the strategy, just
Yeah.
holding the corners. Whereas if you're I don't know, if you're I don't play Valorant, so it's kind of difficult for me to explain. But whereas if you're like moving around, you turn the corner, you kind of have to move your crosshair a bit if the enemy is not where you expect it to be. So
Yeah.
it's like that. There are different kind of strategy, you know. Or if you get surprised and you know that like you're gonna be dead if you don't take your shot as quickly as possible, you just flick your mouse and you take your shot and you take your chance, you know, like whether or not you hit the shot. If you
Yeah.
don't, then you just die. Because if you don't shoot, you don't even get a chance. You don't even get to
Yeah.
try. So it's just like a thing. So aim trainers, in my opinion, let me check my recording. Is it recording?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can
Okay,
still
good. Yeah. So aim trainers, in my opinion, they train raw mouse control. The higher rank you are in aim trainers, the better it is you are at controlling your mouse. You can make micro adjustments, mistake free. You can make micro
yeah.
adjustments consistently, smoothly. You have confidence in your micro flicks, kind of like that. And
Yeah.
aim strategy depends on the game itself, you know. And it's kind of like if you play Cassidy and if you play Soldier, they're both different weapon type. One requires a bit more tracking, the other one requires a bit more click timing. That's where it can help to know what kind of strategy you want to apply um,
Yeah.
to to help you hit shots better.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just one thing. I can send you this document. It's just like a
Oh.
Google document that you can just make a copy, and then you can try to grind out these things to help with your aim. If you want to, that's fine as well. If you don't feel like playing aim trainers, that's fine as well. Because Tracer
Yeah.
is one of the characters that you don't really actually need aim trainers.
I found that with Tracer. So in Valorant, this might sound weird. I wasn't really good at flicking in Valorant. I was more better at like like, and I also played COD. I was a lot better at COD than Valorant.
Mm-hmm.
Like tracking. And with Tracer, I kind of like try to match the like so I do movement. So like I try to match the movement of the people that are like moving side to side. I try to move like match their strafe, so I don't really have to move my mouse as much. Is that like the strategy kind of part that you were talking about?
Yes, that is one of the strategy. Yeah, that is one
Because
of the
I
strategy. I mean, it depends. Sometimes your movement is for dodging enemy shots. Uh,
hmm
sometimes sometimes your movement is to help you make your shots hit your shots easier. For example, if the target is not aware of you, then you can optimize your movement to help you hit more shots. But if the target is aware of you, for example, you're dueling a Hanzo or you're dueling a Widowmaker, you
hmm
can time your blinks. For example, if you're playing Tracer, you can time your blinks or even your strafe so that you're able to dodge their shots. So to be able to do that, you will need to be able to predict the rhythm at which the enemy is shooting and then
hmm
adjust your movement accordingly. So that's like the
Okay.
movement strategy as well as like a aim strategy. So it depends. These are all included in the mechanics. You would this is something that actually tracers really need to work on to improve their gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have any questions about these benchmark things? Like I don't know, what rank do you think I should be, or do you think it's worth doing, or anything?
Yeah, what rank do you think I should be? Like right now? Like if I were to
Okay.
do this.
If you were to do this and you are playing Tracer,
Uh-huh.
and your rank is gold right now, I would say if you can hit gold, gold complete. Actually,
hmm
don't even bother. Gold complete here just means that in every single scenario that's listed here, you hit the required score. That just means
hmm
gold complete. If it says just gold here, it just means that in every subcategory, like this dynamic clicking, uh, static clicking, in every subcategory, you have at least one score that meets the score requirement. So one
Okay.
side is high score and one side is average score. Um, so for you, I would say if you can hit gold, at least gold in high scores, and if you're able to hit gold on average scores as well, that would be really good for you. You will be able to out aim most people at your rank.
Okay.
Like someone will out aim you eventually at your rank just by luck, or I don't know, chance alone, and
Yeah.
it's probably will happen in about like a 1 to 10. Sorry, in about 10 games, there should be one guy that might have better
hmm
aim than you. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's my opinion.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. So there is novice, intermediate, and advanced. They all have slightly different. The concept of the scenario is similar, but it's a bit different. For example, like some of these targets they move faster or they're smaller. When
hmm
you switch to like intermediate benchmarks and there's advanced benchmarks, so kind of thing. So do you have any more questions about this part?
Uh, no, I just think this is really helpful. I never really like structure like when I go on Kovacs or aim trainers, I just kind of do random stuff, honestly. So I
Okay,
never
okay.
really, yeah, I never like had like any structure. So this will be like super helpful because like I just kind of go on there and start clicking stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, some people do that, but when it comes to FPS games, I feel like if you can succeed in FPS games, there is
Mhm.
almost a guarantee that you will succeed in life. Why is that?
Oh, really?
That's my
Uh,
concept. That's my concept. And why is that? Because FPS games they have a very specific requirement uh, for mechanics. Aim, for example, or even just your focus. Right, focus affects your aim as well. Because if your life is not very consistent, you sometimes you don't have enough sleep, you don't eat
mhm.
well, you you drink a lot of coffee because you don't sleep enough. Yeah, you don't eat
Yeah.
well. You know, your mouse pad is dirty and everything is just inconsistent. You know, your life is inconsistent. Hence, your performance in the game would be inconsistent. You know, and
Yeah.
the thing about having a consistent life is, you know, you consistent life. You know, you finish your school or you finish your work, you come back home, you
Mhm.
hit some Kovacs, you play some games, you improve systematically. You know, you have a systematic life. You know, and your life. I feel like your life will be somewhat successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my opinion. Um, yeah, something interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? What's next? Okay. So while I'm watching this, I would like to know more about you.
Mhm.
How many hours do you have in Kovacs? How many hours do you have in Overwatch? COD.
Okay. Okay. COD. I've been playing that game since Black Ops. I used to play on controller,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to play on controller, and then I transitioned to PC towards the beginning of Warzone, like when Warzone was a big thing. So that's when I transitioned over to PC because I just wanted, because all the big streamers were like PC streamers and stuff like that.
Okay.
I thought it was kind of cool at the time, so I transitioned to PC. And I played like a year or two of Warzone. I had like a group of friends, and then we kind of all fell out after we graduated high school, so didn't really play. And then it was kind of boring to play by myself. And so I just kind of moved over to Valorant because at that time it came out. And I don't know, I just kind of like the idea of like abilities and stuff like that. Because I used to play Advanced Warfare like back in the day, and like the operators would have like abilities and stuff like that, and I thought that'd be kind of cool. Um, and so yeah, I played a little bit of like a year to like about a year of Valorant, and then I had a coworker mention to me that they play Overwatch, and so I just kind of like started watching streams or like videos on YouTube about Overwatch, and I was like, oh, this looks really fun. And then I saw Tracer gameplay, and I was like, whoa, like that looks insane, you know? Like all
Yeah.
the movement and the blinking around and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, that looks like super, super fun. Cause like in Valorant, everybody's kind of like static. Nobody really moves around. It's just
Yeah,
kind of
it's
like
a
holding.
complete different world compared to COD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so yeah, and then I just transitioned to Overwatch like towards the beginning of like this year, into December, during Christmas break and stuff like that. And ever since I loaded up Quick Play and played Tracer, bro, like it's just I'm just addicted to Tracer.
Okay.
Yeah. So hour wise, I can check that right now. How many hours I've got? Um, Currently I have about 200 hours, and like 70 of that is on Tracer.
Okay.
Yeah. And in the beginning it was mostly quick play, but then I was like, you know what, I can try rank for a bit. And that started like about I want to say like 2 months ago, and that's when I play silver, and I just been climbing, just watching streams, YouTube videos and stuff like that. I try to VOD review myself, but I just kind of don't know how to do that yet. I don't
Okay.
really know
Okay.
what to look for. I just kind of like, oh, I died here, and then I'm like, I kind of don't know why I died here, or like why I lost this team fight or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So let me give you a
And
bit of
then,
ego boost here. First,
oh,
I think your aim is really good. So don't worry too much about your aim. I think your aim is really good. Your tracer mechanics are pretty good as well. Not what I would expect from a goal.
oh, oh,
Um, there are some minor things that I would say about your gameplay,
mm-hmm.
but I feel like if you play like this in this like right here, this just at offense, yeah, right on this offense part right here, I think you played pretty well. There's no reason for you not to be able to climb to at least high plat. Actually, no,
Um,
mid plat, high plat, yeah.
yeah. So like, I'll have days where it's like this, you know, like I'll have days where I just like win, right? And then like
Yeah.
there's other days where like I'll do really well, like I'm sorry if I keep like repeating myself, but it's just something that's consistently happening where I'll do really well in the beginning and then like the enemy teams will like adapt, especially like the higher I go, they'll start adapting to like the fact that I'm Tracer and I'm just kind of like killing their support backline and they'll all just swap and just hyper focus me every time. And I just don't know how to deal with that. I just get nervous and I start screwing things up.
Okay, good. So you're also thinking about playing into counters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like once I start seeing counters and stuff, I start playing like super passive because I'm just afraid of dying. Like Torb turret doesn't scare me as much as Torb himself because I feel like he just lands like a good like little uh left click on me and I'm just already like 1 health and like somebody else can finish me off. And so I just start playing really conservative.
Okay. Let me ask you then. What do you think? What do you think is a tracer counter?
Uh Anything that can really burst her down real quick or like something that just kind of like prevents her from like something that like makes her what's the word I'm trying to look for? That like doesn't like dissuades her from like trying to like do stuff. So like if there's a cast in the backline, it like makes me think twice before going in. Where if they don't have a cast, I'm more confident in going in and just like one clipping their supports or trying to.
Okay. So either something dissuades you from being able to play aggressive, or okay, you mentioned burst damage. Okay, let's start with that.
Yeah.
I think burst damage. The issue with burst damage is that you die unexpectedly. Is that
Uh-huh.
correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you see the thing with Tracer. Actually, you played quite a bit of Tracer. You should understand that there is almost no scenarios where you would die to something that you know is shooting you. Do you
Mhm.
understand what I mean? It's like something that you already know is a threat to you. There's no way you will die to it because as Tracer, you can't just run away,
Yeah.
and take cover.
Uh-huh.
So I guess when you're talking about burst damage, you're really talking about unexpected damage that makes you not be able to react to the damage and get to cover or use your recall. I think that's really the essence of it.
Yeah, and also like if I like in the scenario where like a cast hits me in the head or a torb or like something just hits me like really hard, I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time going for health packs, and by the time I'm back, like people on my team are dead, you know? Like at that point the team fight's lost, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like have this problem where I'm like trying not to take damage before the fight, and then like I do take damage before the fight, and so I'm kind of like forced to like play passive or something. And in the time like where I'm waiting for my health to regen or I'm getting a health pack, like my team just gets rolled or something like that. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to be blaming my teams or anything. I feel like that's just like a me issue. Or like if I would be more careful, that wouldn't happen as often.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That one is just something. So you mentioned that you feel like sometimes you take too much time to go and take a health pack because you got hit by Cassidy or something, and then you feel like you waste too much time and you're not contributing enough to the fight, and that might
Uh,
cause your team to lose.
yeah, that's a better way of saying it than I did. Yeah, that that sums up.
Okay, okay. So that's a topic as well in Overwatch. That has to. I'm just gonna give you the term first. That has everything to do. Okay, that has things to do with rotations and understanding space. Space. Okay, space just means area at which you can play, area at which you choose to play, and whether or not it's very dangerous, somewhat dangerous, or very safe, or pretty much just safe. So And rotations, what I mean is that as tracer or okay, rotations really just means
Hmm.
it's kind of like flanks, but
Uh-huh.
flanks with forward with advancement, so like forward movement and backwards movement. So like a path that you would take in on this map that will help you be more efficient with what you are trying to do, right? Say for example, if I play here, you say my supports cannot heal me, but I'm one blink away from a health pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or say if my team dies, the enemies push forward, right? I still have a good rotation, a good path that I can take to continue to apply pressure as they are pushing forward while not exposing myself too much. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, I don't do that. So like if I feel like the team fight's lost, I just stop. I think I just stop. Like I'll just kind of just stop, wait for a regroup. Like I don't continue to do pressure. I just kind of just sit there and wait.
I
Cause
mean,
I'm just like
yeah,
like
yeah.
cause like I'm just afraid of just dying. I think I'm just too afraid of dying a lot of times.
Okay,
Or
okay.
just like
That's
quote
good. That's
unquote
good.
cheating.
Dying is how do I put this? Afraid of dying is good. Afraid of dying in tracer is good. Like when you're a tracer, every game you do not want to have more than 5 deaths. I mean, it's not like it's a hard rule or anything. If you have
Uh-huh.
less than 5 deaths and you're still doing something, that means you're doing something right. Because tracer, you should never die.
Okay.
I'm not saying that you cannot risk your life or you cannot die for a good reason. I'm just saying that like generally it's a good thing to practice to be very safe, because it just helps you so much when
Hmm.
it comes to understanding um, how to play tracer efficiently. Okay, so now the umbrella. Should I call it umbrella term? um,
Yeah.
the term above rotations is uptime. Uptime just means that the higher percentage of time that you're doing something for your team. That's what the term is talking about. Okay, I mean I understand a lot more now. So I'm gonna watch one more,
Okay.
and then I should have a pretty good idea on what I should tell you. Oh, okay. Control map. Let's go. Control map. Almost always tracer is good. These kind of maps where there's just like I don't know. I guess you understand what a control maps is, right? Like this is a map. This map is called Control or King of the Hill.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what you do here. Okay. Take flank. A bit late. Scouting. Scouting. Too far. Don't go there. Yes. Good. Off angle. Good. Don't overcommit. Nice. Get pick. Good. Dodge that. Yeah. Douche. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. This is still good. I mean, at some point your team will walk up.
Yeah, I feel like this game, nobody like ever bothered me. Like nobody really did anything to me. They just kind of ignored me. Like the only person who I felt like
Oh,
was like
sexy.
trying
Mm-hmm.
to
It's
do stuff
Doomfist.
to me is Doomfist.
Yeah.
But like once I get like I'm at gold 2, which isn't my peak. I feel like and then I start getting into like plat lobbies, they don't do that anymore. Like they'll all like start turning towards me.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me see that again.
It's like when I match their movement.
Here is just okay. Let's put it this way: if you knew the soldier was coming around the corner, or if you could see the soldier come around the corner, would you have used your blinks to dodge?
Uh, yeah, I probably would have, or I
Yeah.
might have just
Okay.
recalled.
So here is just when you're running away, try not to just turn and turn and not look at the enemies, because you know the enemies are in this general direction. So after you kill the Moira, just keep an eye here and recall if you feel like you cannot blink properly, or if you have nowhere to blink, or just blink immediately as soon as you see them. There's just like a small tip here. Oh, this is not the only thing I'm gonna give. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wish I had that replay from the other day because that was like a much better replay than any of these ones.
Okay. I don't mind this. Okay, you can ignore him. Okay, he's dead. Kill Kiriko. Good. Okay, win team fight easy. Oh, they're just
I also
feeding.
do a lot of Vac stuff.
Okay.
And that's where I like mostly practice my pulse bombs and the blinks, the blink melees. That's that. And at the beginning, I kind of like sat in there for like hours, just practicing pulse bombs and blinks, like blink melees and stuff like that.
I mean, thanks to that, I think you have really good mechanics. Very good. So because of the yeah, I'm gonna start like this first. Because of the replays we have, where you're mostly doing well, I think the best that we can do is obviously if there are mistakes, obvious mistakes or easy mistakes to point out, I will point it out to you. But most of the time, I'll be explaining how the fight is won and how the fight is lost. So you gain a better understanding of what it is that you are doing that's causing your team to lose or causing the enemies to lose, or maybe what it is that your teammates did not do that cause you basically just let you understand the fight. Because when you understand the fight a bit more, it's easier for you to make decisions in the future, because you're like, oh, I've heard of this before. Oh, that means that here, if I just zone out their supports, we should win a team fight. That's all I need to do. I don't even need to kill the supports. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So
in my mind right now, I just feel like getting kills is like what I'm trying to do. I feel like I don't know enough of like the like you said zoning and stuff like that. Like I don't really know anything about stuff like that. I just kind of go in there and try to kill stuff.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of ways to there's a lot of ways to play Tracer, or more like it's not even say okay. There are a lot of ways to get value with Tracer. Yeah, there are a lot of ways to get value with Tracer. You just need to do it right. Yeah.
Kind of fed there.
Oh, the Suzu.
Yeah, I even said
It's
that
painful.
like to myself.
Painful to
I was like,
watch.
God
I
damn
hate
it.
that shit. You're like, I land a nice stick and boom, Suzu. Okay, do you have any game that you want to start first? Okay, maybe like a map. We can start with. Ideally, I think you choose a map that you don't really understand how to play.
Maps that I don't do well in and that I consistently feel like I don't do well in Tracer is ones that have like a lot of snipers, like that are like long range maps.
Okay.
So like I think Junkertown and like the Raceway map, the one with what is it called? It's the one where it's just like long sight lines, I think. I'm trying to remember the name. Circuit Royale, I think.
Oh, Circuit Royale. Okay. Yeah, Circuit Royale, Junkertown. Let me think.
I also
Terrible
struggle
maps.
on. I also struggle on what's it called? Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Oh, yes, that's a good one. Wait, what?
Oh,
989 2S2. But so far I have these three. These are not sniper maps. Maybe Blizzard
yeah.
World and Midtown Second Point, but I think you full hold them, so
Yeah. Blizzard World, I won that one, but I feel like it was a hard win. Like it was a hard fought one.
okay.
It's-
Let's start with this then.
yeah.
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to the coaching. Let me turn up the volume. I cannot hear anything. Okay.
Yeah. I want to apologize before we start about like me not realizing you were in Germany. I really didn't like as I read your fiber profile, I realized that oh crap, he's in Germany and I didn't really time this well, and because of that, they wiped the replay codes, which would have been, which that replay code that I sent, like that I wanted you to review was like, I just was so frustrated after that game. I really
I mean,
was.
honestly, just give me if you get like a nice code, just give me the code again, and we can do another review.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
thinking of like scheduling one again.
yeah. So here, number one mistake here. Wait, before I do that, borderless window. So I have my pen. Okay. Here, this is already a mistake. Yes, I see that Ash is not looking at me right now.
Hmm.
Wait, no. But I'm not looking at her right now, so she can look at me anytime. Especially since her tracer is fighting there, she would want to help her tracer. So she would be able to see you, hopefully. So if anyone checks here at all, right, one headshot and you're dead. Now why is this bad? Okay,
Um,
why is this bad? Okay, let's get a pen out. Okay, yellow, blue. Okay, yellow. Why is this bad? Because there's a tracer here that can shoot you. There's an Ash here that can shoot you. And when you're fighting the tracer, you're not looking at Ash. Especially if you're only strafing in this direction, it makes it very easy for the enemy Ash to hit you.
yeah, that.
Um,
Oh,
you see that?
yeah, because I'll be moving side to side, but like
Yeah,
to her, it looked like I'd just standing still probably.
yeah, correct. Correct. Okay. So that's the first mistake. Now, what can you do if you choose to roll out here? Is
Um,
this? I'll give you the answer.
honest.
Okay, you wanna answer?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. You wanna?
No, no, no. I was gonna
No?
tell you what I usually do here.
Okay.
That's my favorite spot on Blizzard World. Like on most maps now, with a lot of time that I put in, I kind of like have favorite spots I like to go to, and this is like one of my favorites on Blizzard World. Just because it's like I consistently am able to like get behind them through this route, unless they're all looking at this door, and then like I kind of just get pressured out every time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh well, if you say you like this, cause you can get behind them, where do you go? When you
Uh,
say you get behind them,
I'll like blink to the mega over there. So like I'll
you mean
blink
like
up
here?
and then I'll blink. Yeah, and then I'll just wait there for a bit. But since the tracer was there in this game, I kind of decided I'll just kind of stay here and duel her, I think.
Mm-hmm. But did you think that there was an Ash here that could shoot you as well, which is also kind of dangerous. And if you say, well, then I just don't pick the Ash. Well, the Ash can always just move here, and then now she's got sightline all the way here. She can dynamite you. She can shoot you. This is gonna be a very hard fight for you if you're gonna fight from this door.
Hmm.
So what you can do is right. So you know that okay, well, if I'm here, if I usually roll out here, you say okay, I usually roll out here through this door, go around here. So when I come around here, it's an issue, right? Few things can happen. I choose not to fight the tracer, I take 1 blink, 2 blink, and I'm around this pillar with 1 blink. Except now there's a Illari here that will fight me, Ashe that can help the Illari. Maybe let's say maybe the tank just ignores you. And since Tracer heard you moving as well, she moves back and she blinks
Oh,
and starts fighting you. That's a 3v1. And not only that, you have a not so ideal rotation, suboptimal rotation for advancing towards their backline if they chase you. You can go here, but eventually you have to cross this. This is one open space. This is another open space. By the time you're here, you probably ran out of blinks. You probably ran out of. You probably already used your recall, and you probably already ran out of blinks. And if all 3 chasing you, it's 100% you're gonna die. That's something to keep in mind. Okay,
mhm.
so that is if you choose to ignore everyone and just go straight for the mega here. But what you can do on the other hand right now is, all right, since this tracer is here, what can I do? I just go around this. Is there a door here? Wait, there's 2 doors, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
you're good.
Let me double check.
I'm pretty sure there's another door there.
Yeah, pretty
I
sure
think that's
there's
what she's
a.
looking at.
Yeah. Okay. So if you come around here, like, okay, there's an Ashe there. Can I blink past her? Well, not exactly, because there's a tracer here. This tracer can chase me, and now I'm in trouble. How about you just take this door and then fight this tracer here with your team. At the very least, here you're able to fight this tracer, and this tracer gets distracted. Doomfist charges a punch, punches her into the wall. Even if she doesn't die, recall is forced. You have your recall and blinks. You may be able to chase her down and get rid of her and eliminate her, or she has to run away. Otherwise, you would kill her. And now this space is free. Like this area is free, and you only need to focus this area. All right.
Okay.
And now if you say,
I
oh
have,
well, okay, yeah,
I have. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. I have a question.
yep,
So like a lot of like the streamers, like especially like I watched Awkward Unranked to GM on Tracer.
mm-hmm,
Um, and it's kind of been pounded into my mind at this point that I never want to be with my team. I always want to be separated from them. Like, because like the scenarios you just described, I'm with my team, like with my Doomfist and stuff like that, or like with my Echo, and the the way I've learned so far is that I always want to be like away from them on the sides of the enemies, like on their flanks. Which is why I do a lot of this stuff, is because like I feel like it's pounded into me at this point, where like I don't want to be near my team at all. Like as Tracer, like on the front line with like my Doomfist or like with my Echo. So
okay,
I'm
okay,
just like, and like I'm assuming that's not a good thing. Like I should rely on them a little bit more, is what I'm kind of hearing.
mm-hmm, okay. Let's start with that's a very good point. And it's like a simple sentence, but there's multiple levels to understand with that sentence. First, we start with what does it even mean to be with your team? You know what I
Um,
mean? What do you think?
yeah. For me, it's just being with them, like, cause like I don't want to be like with them because everybody's gonna be looking at them, and since I have so little health, I'm afraid that like random shots or like a random like ability will just like instantly delete me. Like if I'm with them, um,
Okay, okay.
and like I can avoid that by being on the sides. Is what I'm thinking in my mind most of the time.
Okay, okay, okay. That means that what you mean by being with your team is taking the main angle where everyone is spamming the most
Oh,
or where everyone is looking at on default. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
like
for
the choke.
example, for the defenders, in this case, it would be this arch doorway here. It would be this arch doorway here, because there's only one door here, and there's one more flank here in this way, and all the defenders will be looking through this door because they expect at least 3 people coming through this door. Yeah, and
Yeah.
and that means that according to your explanation, it just means that you don't want to come through here, this. Yeah,
Oh.
mainly
Okay.
because of the spam.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying right now is not that you cannot come through this main. In fact, if you rolled out with your team, say for example you came here, you roll out here. Okay, wait, stop. If you roll out here, there's still cover here, right? If you roll out here with your team, you don't even have to take the flank. One blink. Okay, wait for blink to recharge. Yeah, and then one blink here or here, or you just jump out and you blink here, and now you're here, and one more blink and you're on the flank.
Oh.
You can roll the main, you can roll out through main, and yet you're still able to get behind them. Yeah, that's the power of Tracer, being able to just take any angle that you want. Now, I guess, wait, let me think. I need to gather my thoughts here. Okay, I'm not saying that the reason that you can do this is because you're only exposing yourself to the main for like a split second, because you're moving away instantly, like right as you peek. So it really doesn't matter unless something really unlucky happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you've heard what Awkward say in his Unranked to GM on Tracer. He said, someone asked him, why don't you take flanks? Then he's like, why do I need to take flanks when I can just go straight the shortest route possible to where damage is? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he said that before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this case, it will be this: one blink, two blink, and you're engaged on the Tracer.
Okay. You're fine if I take screenshots and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Take the screenshot. In fact, I'm recording. If recording works well, you should have the
Okay.
recording as well.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So you get what I mean? The application of just take the fastest angle. That way you can do more. So now I'm saying that now instead of you being here, I'm saying that you should come here, clear this Tracer first, and then now you can proceed to move on to whichever angle that you want. And then you said, yeah, but I don't want to be with my team. And when Awkward says you don't want to be with your team, it really just means take an off angle. What does take an off angle means? Take an off angle just means this. Okay? Just say for example, ignore this Tracer. This Tracer is not here. Okay? This is where your team coming through. Okay? This is where your team is coming through. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them coming through here. And the rest of the enemies are on the high ground. And if you stand here and shoot them, while your teammates is standing here and shooting them, that's already an off angle. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. And in fact, on this Tracer, when fighting this Tracer, because this Tracer wants to fight short range, yeah, if one Doomfist is here and one Tracer is here, it's already a different angle.
I see that now. Oh.
Yeah, and it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter that your echo is here, because if you think like this, okay, well, so I'm smurfing, for example. You know what smurf is?
Yeah, I know what a smurf
Okay.
is.
So if I'm smurfing, I'm Tracer and I'm smurfing, I see my gold rank Echo here taking the best possible angle for me, and I'm like, okay, I'll let her have the angle, and I'll take a shitty angle here. And I die to Ashe, because I took the shitty angle. Now, how am I supposed to carry that game?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't care. Like, this angle is it currently based on my teammates' positioning. I think the best angle is right here, so I'm just gonna take this angle right here and force out this tracer first. That's the
Okay.
idea here right now. It really doesn't matter whether it means I'm with my team or not. It just means that in order for us to move through, or maybe not even in order for us to move through, in order for us to start the fight on a good foot, we should get rid of this tracer first because she's the most easily punishable.
So like, yeah, cause she's way ahead and.
Yeah, she's way ahead
Oh,
of her
okay.
teammates. It's the most easily punishable. Yeah, that's what I want to point out here. Okay. See, she has to run. You see, no blink, run. Yeah. So you're taking cover, nice, but you were exposed for a bit there to the Ashe, which is not ideal. Now, it really
Yeah.
doesn't matter. I think your Doom is going to die. It doesn't matter that he's dead. Let's see where you go from here. Okay. Now he's dead. You have no recall, but I mean, if you want to be cheeky, you can do it. If you don't feel like you're going to die, that's fine too. Here, just run. Why? I mean, unless you have aimbot, you're not going to kill this. Okay, she's 1 HP. You may be able to kill her. But generally, you want to run away because unless you have really, 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 really good aim, you're not going to kill her from healing because this Illari might start healing her as well, and then you're just never going to kill her. And if you burn your recall here, it's going to be easier for the enemy tracer to chase you down and get rid of you. So you don't want to be wasting your resources here. Right now, your Doom is dead. No one else can move forward with you. The team fight is basically lost. Yeah, basically lost. So now you use the extra time you have to set up like a good angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, nice. Very nice. Now I'd say that was a pretty good job. Why? Even despite your, I mean, I think I said that was a pretty good job. Okay, I would say so. Even though it wasn't during the fight. So what you did here was, so you were here, you move here, your Doom died. Here, you rotated here, broke the pylon, distracted the Ashe, made Kiriko TP. Kiriko was somewhere here, I don't know. Kiriko TP. So she TP, she starts healing Ashe, distract 1-2 person. And then you didn't even use your recall and you managed to 1 blink, 2 blink, and 3 blink here. Back into a very, very good angle for this map. So that one was good because good rotation. I should get my pen so it's easier to write. So that was good because it was good rotation. You didn't burn your resource, which can cause the enemy to be able to chase you down and get rid of you. And now you end up in a really good angle without feeding.
I didn't realize I did so much there.
Yeah, and now you just need to wait.
Yeah. I just kind of thought I screwed that up. I was like, I felt like I didn't do anything at all there. I felt like I didn't do anything.
Yeah, but these are the things you don't see, right? Because you have a different understanding, or you may not have such a deep understanding. For the what is that word called? On what's going on in the game, right? Yeah. Now, why is this good? Why is this good? Why is this angle good? Let me tell you why. Okay. Eventually, they are gonna go like Ashe is gonna be like, okay, yeah, I want to go up here, and Illari is like, okay, I want to go up here. They're all up here. Maybe not Sigma, Kiriko, Illari, Ashe, all up here. Tracer is still all the way in front here. Now, you have a Roadhog now, okay, but if the Doom didn't swap, right? You have Doom Echo. Doom Echo goes in. Boom, boom, yeah, and then they're like, oh shit, I'm exposed. And then they jump here. They drop, oops, yellow. They drop back down here. And guess where you're at to meet them. Yeah, you can be here to meet them. You can be here to meet them. Yeah, you can be even here to meet them. As your team is pushing forward, and as they are running away, you're behind them. They cannot care about you, and then you just destroy them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here. Okay, very good. Take the room. No Suzu. You should hear the Suzu. Yeah, this Tracer should get forced out because she's all alone right there. You hear, okay. Ash uses Coach Gun. Now, okay. You getting rid of this Ash here from the high ground is really good. Why? Because Ash will be landing headshots after headshots on your Roadhog. And your Roadhog cannot move forward because he's low all the time. And now since this Ash is no longer on the high ground, she has limited angles on your Roadhog and your team. Your Roadhog will just walk forward and try to hook someone. Now your Roadhog can walk forward. Is what should happen. And then now as your Roadhog walks forward, the Tracer is like, oh no, I cannot do this. I cannot be dancing in front of the Roadhog. I'm gonna hook and die. Now the Tracer runs away. Yeah, you use the recall. Now this Ash is up here. There's way too in front. If your Echo engages this Ash with you, the Ash should die. Or at the very least, force Kiriko TP. Yeah. Yeah, you die. So you see, like I don't know, I feel like I'm narrating the fight here but before it even happens.
You predicted it. You predicted it pretty well.
Yeah, so Echo sees you fighting the Ash, or Ash uses her shift. So you both go on her together, kills her. Kiriko fucks up, not able to save Ash before she dies, and now Kiriko is alone. Kiriko should die. And then after Kiriko die, you guys should be able to overrun this Sigma with Roadhog. I mean, you die, yeah, but that's unfortunate that you die. Now this off, like look at this. This Echo right now is on an off angle. Why? Roadhog here. Oops. Why is it an off angle? Roadhog here, Echo here. Yeah. If the Sigma shields, if the Sigma shields like this, your Echo can still shoot him. So this Sigma, if your Echo stays here, Sigma cannot be staying here. See? See? Tracer dancing in front of Roadhog, hook, dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now Sigma is like, oh shit, I remember my Ash died, now my Tracer is dead. I think I need to start backing. See? Off angle. Echo is on the off angle with Moira. Good, good. Good. See, they are backing. Now imagine if you didn't die and you're at this room. Yeah? Sigma shield is here. He's shielding here, but you're shooting him from the side. Where can he go? He has to run.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because like he wouldn't just sit there and take damage. He'd have to go back.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he can sit there and take damage, but that just means you're gonna get your pulse bomb really quickly, and then you can just go pulse someone. Yeah, or you're distracting these guys here. Sigma is refusing to run away. This Echo is quite smart actually. Echo takes a very nice flight here into an off angle, fights the support. Sigma gets no healing. Sigma dies. The support's distracted. Okay, hook. You come back this angle. Okay, fair enough. It's okay this angle. It's okay this angle because if you try to go around here, then you're gonna meet Tracer and Ash at the same time, which is not very optimal. You don't want to be doing 1v2. So we use 3 on the point. And Sigma loses LOS to the supports because Roadhog walks forward. Sigma might die. We get a hook on Kiriko. Kiriko can die. And now we got 2 picks. We should be able to capture this point. Pulse bomb not needed. Pulse bomb not needed, but I mean you get it so fast, just might as well. But yeah, not really needed. I mean, anytime that your team gets 2 picks, before the enemy can do anything, it's almost a guaranteed fight win.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So say let's see, let's get a bit of questions going. So say there is a clash happening here. Okay.
Mhm.
Your enemy is here. They want to recontest the point, and your teammates are here. Where do you want to be?
Bottom of those stairs, like way on the left,
Here
probably.
or here?
Cause I think, yeah, no, the other one,
This
the
one.
one that you did first, yeah. Cause I think there's a health pack down there. I think,
Yes. There's one here. Here, below here.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a completely fair. That's a completely fair. That's a completely fair choice. Now, what's gonna happen is if your teammates eventually they're gonna walk forward. Okay, that means they want to contest. They're gonna walk forward. What do you do? What do you do if 3 enemies chase you here? What do you do?
Run away, panic, run away.
Yeah, run away where? Run away where?
Towards the health pack, and then around back to my team.
Towards the health pack. Back to your
And
team.
then back. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see this. Let's see. Let's try to play that scenario.
Okay.
Okay. Say 3 guys here. Okay. So you can either choose to go around here, yeah, or choose to go around here.
Oh. Yeah.
2 choice, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's say this is choice number 1 and this is choice number 2. Okay. Choice number 1. Let's how do I put this? So let's play out choice number 1. Okay. Choice number 1. You go back here. They chase you. Okay. They chase you, and then eventually they figure out, oh, this is a tracer. I'll never be able to catch a tracer. Yeah. So then they give up, and then they go back around here, and then you come back around here, and now you are able to flank them on the high ground. That's
shoot,
choice number
yeah.
1, right? Because you can go back, and you can always go back. You know what I mean? If they stop chasing you, then you just turn around and annoy them. And let's see. If you go around here, the enemies are gonna chase. They may come around here, but that just means that they may come around here. It's kind of difficult to explain. But let me think.
No, you're good.
Let me think how I'm supposed to explain. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. I'm gonna draw their path. Okay, and I'm just gonna draw out your angle of attacks that you can do to make life difficult for them. Okay, this. Yeah, this. Yeah, this. Yeah, this. Okay.
So, what I'm kind of seeing here is I can control where they go, like in a little bit of a way. I can kind of control where they'll go if they decide to chase me.
Yeah. That's called distraction.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's kind of like you're kind of like shooting them a bit, blinking around. You're like, you're gonna chase me, man? Chase me. You chase me. If 3 people chase me and I don't die, my teammate's gonna win. It's a 4v2 on the other side. You're gonna chase me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as they turn around, they'll be like, "Oh, man, fuck this tracer. I'm gonna walk back into the fight. I'm gonna go straight into the fight. I'm gonna walk in a straight line back to the fight." That's when you blink forward and you one clip them, and then they'll be like, "This hero's OP."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but essentially, you get what I'm trying to explain here. I mean, more or less, you're gonna learn something.
Yeah.
Okay. See where you go. Now, high ground is a good choice, but sometimes when there's just too many on the high ground, you just like, leave it. If you try too hard, you're just gonna die. Pointless. Nice. You don't have to run away here. You can fight this Tracer. I don't know why you ran away here, but you actually can stay there. See who's up here. See what you can achieve. You guys, yeah, okay, yeah. Don't have to recall that. You can always just blink back, get heals from your support, because when you have, if you have recall allows you to play aggressive, because you can recall and you can always like, you know, get out of jail free card. And maybe since you chase the Tracer away, and if you didn't use your recall, you played right. You didn't use your recall, you get healing from your teammates. Now this Ashe is alone on the high ground, and you can engage on this Ashe and make her drop from high ground. That way, it's easier for your team to push. But either way, it is a very good time that to play a bit more passive and not take too much risk. Why is that? Because this guy, he's sitting here and he's not moving. What does that mean? What does that mean for the payload? I ask you this.
It can push forward a little bit, I think.
Yeah, that means you can get this all the way here for free.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because
like,
no one is contesting.
Yeah, they're just kind of sitting there and not really.
Yeah, and that means there will be no fight. Not really. There will be no fight happening as the payload is getting to that corner. And what does that mean? That means you have time. Yeah, and when you have time, what can you do as Tracer or as a flanker? You can set up. What does that mean? If you're here, you see this. Oh, the Sigma is not contesting. Oh, that's fine. I can. I don't know. Just go wherever you want. Let me just draw out some random examples. This is not very ideal, but you can do it for sure. Go here, shoot them a bit. Go inside here, go inside here, shoot them a bit. Meanwhile, go up here and contest this Ashe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about the payload.
Yeah.
I'm just always like on like I need to do something. I need to go kill stuff and like just need to like I don't ever pay attention to the objectives. I just kind of just always want to get in their face and just harass them all the time.
Well, yes, you can always be doing something, but what happens if right now the payload is moving here, nobody's really doing anything. You go in, you try to one clip the Illari, but you die because Kiriko headshot you and the Ashe headshot you, and you die, right? And then as now the payload is actually here, when there's a fight that's gonna happen, you're not there.
Okay.
Right. Or you get here, but you have no blinks to do anything.
I just wasted a lot of time.
Yeah, you just wasted your time. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. If you see this, you're like, oh wait, I know this rotation. This rotation is very easy. I'm right here. I have this mega here. I charge up my blinks. Come here. Right. Come here is a pretty nice cover. I don't know if Ashe can shoot me, but I can shoot this Illari. I don't have to kill her. I can just distract her. Shoot her a bit. Blink here. See if she chases. She doesn't chase. Now I blink up here. And I'm contesting this Ashe. And it's a much better rotation than just going out here in the open to go towards her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this cover, and then you have all this cover. This Ashe has to run away. Let's see what you do.
I think I do something like that, but it's a lot more sloppy, I think.
Oh.
Kind of like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Listen. Do you see how powerful Tracer is? Even though you didn't start at the optimal position, 2 blinks and you're at where you wanna be. You see this? 2 blinks, you're right here. One more blink, and you can choose to take this 1v1 with this Illari, even though ideally you have blinks. to fight with the Illari, but you see how you distracted their backline? Now this Roadhog is about to hook one of these guys because they are distracted. Let's see. Illari used shift, but forward. Not very ideal. Okay, she ulted. Okay, for some reason your Roadhog gets pulled back. Okay, huge fight happening here. That also means that... It also means that this Ashe is isolated, so she has to run away. She might die here. Yeah, you're gonna kill her. Okay. And now, I'm gonna give you a very, very juicy concept. Okay, very juicy concept. Illari was here, right? Wait, here, somewhere here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, say if you actually did start here, and you started pressuring early from this angle, right, around this pillar, Illari might not feel comfortable that she can ult, or she might not even pay attention to that. Oh, it's a good opportunity to ult. So she's just dueling you, and maybe you even kill her before she can even realize that she can use her ults. Yeah? And then they don't win that fight because she didn't use Illari ult.
Okay.
Yeah?
So distracting again. So
Yeah,
it's like
distracting again. Distracting
Yeah.
again, yes. 100%. So
I don't
you could say that if you distracted earlier, they might not have won this fight. That's it.
That's a scenario. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That could happen, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
But this is why I like Overwatch so much, because like stuff like that, where like if I would have just done something differently in this game, like the outcome could have been like 100% times, like it would have just been completely different. That's why I like this game so much. Like just like decisions that you make like change things so much.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause-
it's good. It's crazy. Yeah, this game is actually really good. In essence.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Now this decision is what I don't want. I don't want to see. This one, spawn camping. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. Yeah. Say you're the carry. Okay. So you're the carry. There's one small fight about to happen here, and there's a big fight gonna happen here. Okay. Now this is a 4v4. Okay. That's a 1v1, right? You're gonna win this for sure, yeah, if you choose here. But what if, even if you kill this Ashe, your teammates are not very good, and they lose this fight anyways? Now you have to wait another fight to try and do something. And you think, since I'm already here, I might as well spawn camp this Ashe again. But the thing is, your teammates will never win 4v4 against the enemies. And that's how you lose games. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, if you look here, since she's respawning, Ashe is respawning here, it's going to take her very long to get to where she wants to be. In your Tracer, you can go anywhere you want. You're really quick, even if you die. It's going to take her very long. So there will be a brief period of time where this right here, along with you, T for Tracer, it will be a 5v4. 4. And that's the advantage that you have to take.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I just kind of had a bit of an ego trip here. Just
Okay.
I think that's what it was. Like
Yeah.
I don't think on the big scale. I feel like I don't think like the whole like thing, and I think that's what holds me back a lot. Is like I just don't think about the game entirely. I just kind of think of like 1v1s and like just killing stuff. Like I don't really think about like the grand scheme of like the entire game, because you're right, like I'm kind of throwing here. Like I'm making it harder on my team.
Let's see what happens, right? I imagine you kill this Cassidy. Nope. Okay, you're back. Now both of you are wasting time, okay? She goes Sombra. Your team looks like they're winning. We use 2 ults. And now it turns into a 5v5 because both of you just arrive around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay, let's look a bit on the micro thing here. By micro, I just mean like, how could you play this better, assuming you're taking this duel either way? You don't have to do that. You don't actually have to just match their movement. You can just track in a straight line. But I think that's fine as well. He reacted pretty quickly. Blink behind, yeah. If you're reloading. Okay, fair enough.
I think I just wasted a lot of time there doing nothing.
Okay, let's watch it in real time. I want to watch it again. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. Something you could have done. Stand here. Right, he's in this hallway. Right, he comes through here. I think standing here and just shooting him is okay. But if you're standing here, it's not very easy to blink. I mean, you were here, then you choose. Wait, you move here, then you choose to blink behind him. That's fine. But I would shoot half a clip if I see him. If I see him turn, I would shoot half a clip, blink behind him, shoot half a clip, see if he turns. If he turns, then I'll recall and then I'll shoot him. Shoot him again. But I don't think you did very horribly there. I think that's fine. Maybe a bit of crouch spamming. Let's see if you did. Crouch spamming. Oh no, you didn't. Okay. Alright. Spooky Cassidy. Alright.
Yeah.
Let him go.
He scared me.
Okay, no Suzu, pulse bomb. Oh, okay, didn't miss. Unlucky. Here, I don't really want you to drop. And see, you drop here. You drop in the middle of this is let's see. Yeah, I think you were here. Yeah, you were here, and very dangerous for you, especially if you don't have recall. But there are certain characters that you just need to know how to deal with, like Iliari, for example. Priority number 1 is getting rid of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when you get rid of this, her healing becomes very limited. Yeah, so you start with this. Start by removing this, right? So that's one less healing for the enemy team. And then priority number 2 is distract Kiriko, make her not heal the tank, right? How can you do that? I don't know. Shoot her, make her chase you, make her shoot at you, shoot her or shoot her teammates. You shoot her teammates, she's gonna shoot her teammates, shoot someone else. Then she has to choose: I heal the tank or I heal my teammates. Yeah. Then either one will not get healed. If the Sombra doesn't get healed, I don't know. I mean, you won't see the Sombra on you. If the Iliari doesn't get healed, she's gonna die. Yeah. If the tank doesn't get healed, he's gonna be very low, and Roadhog will be able to walk forward and just kill him. So that's how you dismantle a team. They just know. But it's okay. Look. It doesn't mean that you cannot take this fight. Like just shoot, one blink, shoot. Maybe second blink here. Shoot, and then if you manage your blink well, maybe you can even get here. Because if you can get here, that's pretty good as well. But right now you're just kind of stuck here. Because here's Soldier, and you're like, okay, go on Soldier. Okay, you didn't. You're spinning in circles.
Yeah, I was like so afraid in this team fight because I was like, because of stuff like that. I felt like I was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed.
Okay. So I think maybe this one will help you a lot. I think this might be your first dumbest span of 5 seconds.
Yeah,
most
I kind of.
most lost span of 5 seconds. Okay, most lost
Yeah,
span of 5 seconds. Okay, when
I was. Yeah, I was thinking the entire time during that time. I'm like, I'm just going in circles right now. I'm doing nothing.
okay.
And when I died, I was like, I deserve that. So I was just like, doing.
Okay, so here's what you do. Okay, here's what you do. Okay, I'm not saying that you meet when you meet this situation. This is what you need to do. No, you practice this beforehand, so you never get into this situation. Okay, so here's what you need to know in order to solve this puzzle: the position of the enemies. Okay, Sombra is invincible. The position of the enemies, and based on the position, where is a very good angle for me to annoy and distract them. Yeah, we were on the high ground. There was a very good distraction angle. You can shoot anyone you want. You can even destroy this pylon. Now, if I wasn't on the high ground, I could be here. Yeah, look. Here, I'm only fighting the Kiriko. She is distracted. She has to be distracted. Yeah, I'm fighting the Kiriko. Yeah, Kiriko blinks away. I widen my angle. Now I'm distracting the Illari. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
so much distraction to be done here. So, priority number one, identify the position of the enemies and who are they. Yeah, is it Cassidy or is it Kiriko or is it a soldier? And based on what character they are, decide how you want to deal with the situation. Yeah, and say for example, if there's a Cassidy right here, you're like, oh yeah, but he has a nade. Okay, if he has a nade, is there any way you can bait out his nade without you dying? Now,
Uh.
if you're able to bait out the nade, then you can go ham, right? You just blink around him, distract him, be really aggressive, maybe even threaten to kill him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's something you will need to figure out. Yeah. Did you have a question?
No, no, no.
No. Okay.
That was good.
Right. They use ult, so I think we are losing. We use 3. Didn't we use 3 earlier? Okay. Now reset. Now you have time. Get on the high ground. Wait there. Here you have to be careful, especially with Sombra. Anytime she's gonna be hacking you from your back. Especially with stand still, yeah. Especially with stand still like that. Don't take this. Don't take this duel. Especially not around here. You don't have much cover. Kiriko can blink. Illari is really long range. Yeah, Soldier is long range as well. If you burn your recall here, and they land a few good shots, it's very dangerous for you. Yeah, it's good that you realize that if you don't have your recall, you should run. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's okay
think
even if they have a Sombra. You can always start with your team. Remember what I said about even if you start at a bad position, 1 or 2 blinks and suddenly you're at a better position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the power of Tracer. They can, if you play well, they can almost never stop you. It's unstoppable. Right, your team has the high ground, good. Do not drop. Do not drop. Your team will drop and then you will sandwich them. That's what you need to do. Okay. Good. Yeah. 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 Yeah, so... Okay, yeah. The EMP has you drop, so this is like okay. Engagement timing is okay. If you choose to recall back to high ground, then you might as well not drop. Because now this is very dangerous. 2 blinks, no recall. But as long as you play your cover well, now this is not good because you burn recall, and after you burn recall you drop to the high ground, you feel like it's too dangerous to stay at their backline like this. Now you waste a lot of time just running away, not really helping your teammates. That's one thing. So like in that scenario there, either don't burn your recall, switch to an angle with health pack, or just recall and stay on high ground until you see a good opportunity or you see a good reason to drop. We're back on high ground, harassing them. Sombra is here.
I fell. I was like,
It's okay, just stay here. Take the duel. No one's helping her. You're creating pretty good distraction right here. Let's see who your Zarya grabbed. Huh? Nobody. Okay, anyways, I was just trying to say, because you're here up here controlling the high ground, nobody wants to be here on the high ground, and everyone is on the low ground, which in turn makes it easier for your Zarya to land a graph. Right? She graph, and there's a high chance there's gonna be 2 or 3 people in it because they're all grouped out on the low ground. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
That was that pulse
That
was a bit
was
weird.
uh-huh. They have a lot of weird pulses.
This is okay. Do not get poked out here because then you won't be doing anything during the fight. It's good angle, very nice. No, don't give up. Okay, we got the payload. You don't have to give up, yeah. You don't have to give up.
I feel like so when I give up stuff like that in the times when I do that, like I'll shoot from the distance right there, and I'm like, oh shoot, she's longer range than me. All she has to do is land like a shot on me, and I'm like half health. And that's kind of like one of the reasons why I like running away, is to like preserve my health as much as I can. And like sometimes like that time when I shot the pylon and I destroyed it and I ran away when you said I should have stayed, it was the same mindset where like, oh, they all know where I am now, and now they're all gonna start shooting up here. So like I think I'm a little too afraid of damage. So like at this time I'm like, oh no, she's gonna shoot at me.
Okay, I will show you something useful later, to help you with
Hmm.
that. But yeah, I mean that's a very fair that's a very fair point. But you have to understand, right? There is no reason if they had land their shots, they will land their shots anyways. But there is no reason for you to give up a good angle just because you're afraid that they will land that they might land a shot. They haven't even landed a shot. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
and you're afraid and you're running away from a good angle, an angle that can potentially carry your team. Yeah. And now you're in the open. You see, that's worse.
Yeah.
That's worse. I mean, you give up an angle because you're afraid that they'll shoot you. Next thing you do, you blink out in the open. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, in my mind, I'm like, we have to push them off this high ground because they're just kind of like shooting at us down here. And like, we can't push. So I'm like, I have to do something, maybe like make them drop or like something. Because at that rate, we're not gonna do anything. And at this point, I was kind of getting like, I know it's not good to get frustrated at your team, but I was kind of getting frustrated at them because they were kind of like ignoring them on the high ground when they were like shredding them from up there.
Yeah. I mean, Junkrat tried. I think. In
Hmm.
any case, right? If your teammates are even half have half a brain cells, right? Let's just say they have brain cells. Okay, they will move here. Yeah, easy cover, and then Zarya can continue pushing the payload, and then you maintain your angle here, and you're able to shoot a Ramatra for free. Yeah,
Hmm.
and if you're able to shoot Ramatra for free, eventually Ramatra might feel like, oh no, I cannot stay here. I have no shield. I have no what is that? The punching ability. I have no transform. Eventually, he's going to move back. So, and when he's moving back, right? When he's moving back, and the soldier Sombra can just run away. Soldier feels like, oh no, my tank's moving back for some reason. Why is he giving us space? I have to move back as well. Otherwise, I'm just stuck here, and they're gonna overwhelm me, and I'm gonna die. He's gonna try to run around here and go back to his team, and that's when you go, hey, look, I'm gonna shoot you because you're running in a straight line. One clip, boom, dead. But yeah, let's see what happens here.
Yeah, at this point, I was like pretty frustrated.
But you see, you don't have to. You don't have to go in deep here because as long as you're distracting them, they are as good as not being on this high ground. Because the very reason you want to get them off this high ground is because you don't want them to be shooting your team. Yeah, and if you're distracting them, they are not shooting your team. So either you force them off the high ground or you distract them. Two things, right? And since there's two of them up here, just distract them, right? Because if you overcommit, you might die. Let's see if you die. Now there's three now. Now you don't have recall because you played overly aggressive for no reason. Now you don't have your recall and you cannot continue distracting them. Let's see where your Moira is. Okay, they died here, which is kind of unfortunate, but you get the idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can continue being annoying because it's low risk for you and you still have your recall. But if you go deep for no reason, right? When I say no reason, it's because they are not alone. There's three of them there. Or I mean, three if Kiriko TPs. There's two of them there. There is no reason for you to go in deep, especially if they are not low. To do that and kind of like waste your recall. Let's see. Yeah, you see, okay. Here I'm fine with you going in, but you see the issue. You don't have blinks.
Yeah.
Like here's what you can do. Here's what you can do differently if you really want to go for it. Shoot. Okay, wait 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now you have blinks. Now you have at least 2 blinks. You can get in. Shoot. You can get. Okay. You blink in. Right. Okay. Or I don't know. Let me think. Blink in. Shoot half a clip. Blink again. Melee. Right. Maybe finish shooting your clip. Melee again and then recall. And you might kill her. Right.
Yeah.
But you went in instantly right after you used 2 blinks. And now you have no blinks and you feel like you needed to recall. You know what I mean? Yeah, and now you cannot do anything. And funnily enough, I guess that distraction was enough for Zarya to push the payload a bit. Now they are stuck here, and let's see what happens. Oh.
I screwed that up so bad.
Oh. That's painful. Oh. What is this? I mean, you're distracting. This Ramatra should be running away. The payload should be moving. Like I would say, if you don't die here, it's still really good. Why? Because the payload is moving. You are winning.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. I can't see that yet. Because you're saying we're winning. Like, you're right. Because we're pushing the payload. But in my mind, I'm up there. I'm struggling to like get kills up there, and I feel like we're not winning at all. But like you said, like we're pushing it, so like we're technically winning. I still don't see that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not easy to see. I mean, even I don't see this in my games. Not always. But that's why Tracer is one of the most difficult characters, because you don't just sit in the back and you're able to see. You don't have to recall here if you. Okay, I guess they have Illari, they might one shot you, but yeah, you have to contest. It's overtime anyways. But that's why Tracer is one of the more difficult characters, because you need mechanics and you need game sense. A lot of it. Oh, yeah. I hear this. This ult and then this ult, I hear it's pretty much over. Unless for some reason Ram gets really low and then we survive. So we need to get Ram low, we need to pulse bomb this Ram and Ramatra, and we need to have like 3 or Coalescence or something. And then we somehow to survive the Illari ult, and then we might win this fight, but this is it's difficult. This one is
grab.
It's not a
like,
not very winnable.
Yeah. As soon as my Zarya grabbed and I wasted my pulse bomb, I'm like, I could have pulsed that grab.
It's fine, this is your job, this is right. Good kill. I don't know why your life weaver is here, but okay. Okay, if you're defending here and you're playing Tracer, what do you want to do? What can you do? Or like more like
See,
where can you stand or where can you play?
this is one of my weak points. As Tracer, I do not know how to play her on defense. Like I struggle to play with her on defense. Like it makes me want to swap to like a hit scan or something, like
Okay.
Cass or like Ash. But I know she can be played on defense, but I just struggle with her on defense because like I want to push in with I want to push into them. But most of the time when I do, I just kind of get rolled and then they just kind of roll my team.
Okay.
Um, so for the question, I guess I would just sit kind of like with my Rhine a little bit and wait for them to push,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I think.
I mean, they have to
Or I
come through this. They have to come to this choke, right?
yeah, they have to. Or
Okay.
I could be sitting in the mega
Okay.
waiting.
Okay. Let's just put it this way. Let's try to make it as simple as possible. Number one, you need an off angle. Okay, that's what Awkward says. You need an off angle. Okay,
Hmm.
to make you more efficient at the off angle, you need healing. Either you get it through health pack or you get it through your supports. Right? Through
Hmm.
the supports just means you need to be within line of sight of your supports. Right?
Hmm.
And then that's it. That's all you really need. Off angle and healing. And cover, of course. Yeah. Cover, of course. Cover so that you can choose who you expose yourself to. If there's a widow and you want to pick the widow, you can shoot the Rhine. Just use cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you really need. So with that logic, you really can just, I don't know, just sit here. It's fine to sit because you see, because your Rhine is holding so forward, you really can just sit here, and wait. You do not have to go behind them. No. Yeah. Especially if they have a monkey. Okay. So this is if your Rhine is holding like all the way in front here at this choke, right? Okay. Now if your Rhine is here, here, yeah,
Hmm.
that means they can walk forward. That means the enemy can walk forward. Okay. Now since they have a Winston, right? In this scenario they have a Winston. What the Winston will do is the Winston will go like, whoop. Now it's behind the Rhine. Okay, because
Hmm.
like Winston want to go to the back line. And when Winston does that, that means his backline is going to be like, okay, my Winston has moved forward and it seems like their Rhine is not holding the choke at the corner here as well. Let's all move forward. All right. Ooh, now we're here. It's the enemy team. E for enemy. All right. Now you're here. Tracer, you're right here because you expected this to happen. Yeah. And you just
Yeah.
go, hello, and you're in the backline. You don't even have to use blinks. Just drop. Drop and hello, I'm here. Yeah. Even better. Even better if you can do this. Watch this. Come here, jump, blink. Now you're on this statue that no one really plays at. It's gonna surprise
Yeah.
them. They're gonna be like, "What the hell is this Tracer doing here?" You know? Shoot,
Yeah.
shoot. Yeah, shoot, 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 shoot. Oh no, Iliari shot me. I'm half health. Boom. Mega. Yeah. Boom.
Then just go
Mega.
back around
Now
again.
I'm here. Go back around. Boom. I'm here again in your backline. Yeah. Play this cover, play it well. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, I'm low. Well, guess what? Boom. Another health pack. You will never be able to get rid of me. You see that?
Being a little annoying rat.
Yeah. You see this? I think there's a health pack here. Pretty sure there's one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see how annoying it is for the for the enemy team?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cover, off angle, healing, cover. Three things. Okay, let's see what you do. Okay. You're worried about Sombra, that's fine. See this? So Winston jump, backline wants to follow, but they can't. Why? There is a Rhine in their face. Yeah. Monkey here, shoot monkey, very easy. This Rhine shouldn't back, but since the Rhine is back here anyways, that's fine. you know their support is gonna be hungry, hungry to heal the Winston because he's in there and he's getting low. So they're not gonna be paying attention to you. You just go in, just kill them. Especially if you can engage from like a good angle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm at a
see.
bad position right here, I think. This is bad,
I mean,
I think.
yes. I mean, yes and no. I mean, think about it. You just gotta be creative with your blinks. One, right? One should have a clip. Two, and you're behind them. Right? They chase here. Right? They chase. They look here. Three, and now you're in cover.
Jesus.
You see that?
Yeah,
How many blinks do you have?
I think I have all
Three.
of them.
Yeah. Look. One. Yeah. One. Two. Three. Yeah. Now, if this tracer is smart, this tracer will know that you use all your 3 blinks. In which case, she will chase you. Try to hold out a bit, make her waste a bit of resources before you recall, so that even if you recall to a worse position, the enemy tracer is slightly worse, in a worse state as well, because she wasted her resource and not able to kill you. She did force out your recall though, but you kind of like a bit more of a better trade than just recalling straight away because like, oh no, tracer's chasing me, I just run away with my recall. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this Winston doesn't understand that he cannot just do that because his teammate is gonna want to follow, and his teammates will follow into a Ryan hammer, and that's not something. Something. I mean, Ryan is the best. Correct. Oh, very nice one, Clip. Let me see that. Ryan is like the best melee character, melee range character in the game. Nobody can beat him. Oh yeah, sexy. I like that.
It's so satisfying.
Okay, you're up here now. Let's see what happens. I like to watch when I'm coaching Tracer. A lot of times I watch from this point of view.
Makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Reinhardt commit shatter. You need to run in help. He missed. They Kitsune. So Kitsune is very strong. So a lot of the times you want to be kiting or like running away from the Kitsune out. Since your Ryan is holding this choke and they all come into his hammer, and Winston is low, so your Ryan decides he's gonna take the fight anyways. That's okay. So this, I don't really want you to chase it, to straight away start chasing this Winston, because it's not easy to kill him. He has 1000 HP with some armor. I want you to watch and see if their backline is paying attention to you or not. Or if their backline is just letting him go. I don't know, letting him do whatever, and they're not gonna push with him. Because if they push with him, that means they're not gonna be paying attention to you. Not really. Yeah. And you can just keep harassing them all the way to the back. And if they waste a lot of time dealing with you, Monkey's distraction is gonna be worthless because you're distracting the rest of his team as well. And the rest of the team might not be able to do anything. Let's see what happens here. So Ryan might be running away. Ryan charges forward, Moira Fade behind you, Pharah in the sky. You shoot Kiriko. You try to harass Kiriko. You take a pretty nice angle. I like this. This is pretty good. Depending on whether or not your Ryan pushes forward, you might need to run away or can continue fighting. You kill one, you recall. Mei puts up a wall, which is good. That means this fight is going to be a very easy win for you because 2 characters isolated. Pharah is not with them, so it's very easy to win this one. Kill Winston, kill Tracer. Okay, 3 not needed. Okay, Reinhardt goes in. Yeah, easy team fight win. Okay, now Ryan might be a bit deep, but you have to watch his body language because sometimes if he's legit going to just charge in and use his shatter, you're gonna need to follow him. Otherwise, he's just gonna feed. But sometimes he might just be deep, and then all of a sudden he disappears, and then you might
Yeah.
die because you doesn't know that he just charged away, and then you're fighting the entire team by yourself. So you have to watch out for that. Watch his body language. Okay, nice shatter, huge, huge, good, very good. Now the first time you decide to step past this line right here and stay. This is let's see. Okay, you don't stay, you go back. They have Ramatra now. May ult. Okay, not much we can do. I don't think we should push. We freeze, they use Susu, okay. Okay, chill, chill, chill. Justice rains from above. Nobody dies. Very lucky. Okay. Heal up. They might be able to walk through the choke. Nice Maywall. Go in, deal some damage. Kill Ramatra. Very good. We use Coalescence Pulse Bomb. A lot of pressure on the enemy team. Moira dies. Yeah, here. Right here. Right here is where you see this.
Mhm.
You're a bit deep. Your Reinhardt is not with you to take some of the attention away. So it's very dangerous for you. You might die. Okay.
I did die.
Yeah, now this is the one thing you never want to happen. Your Moira die is okay, but you yourself, you don't want to die like that. You don't want to die for no reason, because right now they're just gonna walk. They're gonna be able to walk past the choke. We did not get a good shatter, and we used 3.
Oh no, the
Oh
tree.
shit!
The tree blocked his charge. He was gonna
Oh,
try to pin somebody.
see,
Oh,
it's 4v5 right now. You're coming back. 4v5. Oof, they are still winning. You are somewhere else. What are you doing? Oh, no, no, no. I think, let me see. Okay, fair enough. Nice. You see, not paying attention, walking in a straight line. Now this is really good. This, you just killed like, you came back, kill one, then you kill Moira and Kiriko. This fight is very winnable. Okay. Now you don't have your recall. I don't think you have a recall. Okay, you have. But I don't want you to get overly aggressive here. You can stall, but I don't want you to get overly aggressive here and die. Yeah, fighting Pharah, too dangerous. Stalling, okay, okay. Recall, now you don't have recall, play safe. Yeah, this is not worth it. Why? Because they have no supports, and if they have no supports, as long as you keep chipping at their health, eventually they'll die. And especially if you're Tracer, it's okay for you to. I mean, look at the progress on the point. They barely have any progress.
uh-huh.
And your Moira is back here, right? Your Moira can heal you. Your Moira can do damage. Yeah, and their Pharah was low after you use your recall. You didn't have to go all in to finish the Pharah. You could have stayed alive, play with your Moira. There's nothing the Ramatra could have done. Because yeah, Moira would be able to kill either Tracer or Pharah, and that would have won you the point. And now Moira goes in deep. She dies alone because you're not there to help her contest. You know what I mean? So see, if you're here, right here, with her healing and your blinks, you're able to maybe bait out Ramatra punch and then blink away and get some healing, and you're able to contest. Moira wouldn't have felt the need to fade in to contest the point, and she wouldn't have died, right? And I think Pharah would have died anyways because she's really low at that point. If you have a bit of patience, you would have been able to kill her, and it would have been Mei, Moira, and you on this point right now with Ramatra and Tracer. EC fight 3v2 because you have healing and they don't. Yeah, EC fight 3v2, and I say all these things why? Because imagine if winning this point right here just meant that you won the game instead of losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
one
instead
thing
they get
that,
the
like,
point.
Yeah, that's one thing, like, like, I'm noticing now, that's another one of my weaknesses, like, a pretty big one, is I don't rely on my teammates. Like, I forget that I have teammates. Because if I would have, like, been paying attention and knowing that I had teammates, I probably would have stayed with Moira.
Oh, this is good. This is a very classic Vexta stick.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
The Lucio was like, what the hell? Like, why did you do that? He was so bad. Uh,
How many? One, two, yeah. So I'm not asking. I'm not saying that you can win every fight. Like look at it. Look at the fight just now. Right? Pharah out, Ramatra out. Boom! It's over before it even began. The best you could do is maybe ping out the Pharah and tell teammates,
yeah.
Pharah flanking, Pharah flanking. Just keep screaming, Pharah flanking, Pharah flanking, so everyone will be aware of her. That's the best thing you could have done. Okay. Very strong out for this payload, but it's not overtime. Okay. We finally get Pharah. Wait, did you need to recall that? Let me see. No, not needed. Not needed, yeah, not needed. Be very stingy with your recall. Because having recall or not really means, what is that word called? Having recall or not dictates how many times you can try your luck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. If you have recall, you're like, anytime you want to make a play, you're just like, I'm ready. I have recall, I'm not afraid. Oh, nice try. Wait, let me think.
Yeah, I tried to predict her recall.
One. Okay. You could throw it earlier, honestly, because I think she has blinks. She's just lost. Yeah, she has 3 blinks. She's just lost, but better Tracer would have blinked away, for sure. You can chase her. Okay, you're lost too.
Yeah.
She dies, okay. Okay, let's see. Because right now, I feel like after hearing a bit of my explanation, you probably have a better understanding of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I, however, don't really have anything. I don't have anything big that I can say to you because your mechanics are good. You are aggressive and you choose to do things, which is good. So there's not one direct thing that I can say, oh, fix this. Not really. I think your engagement timing is a bit decent, especially for a Go player. If there's anything I can say, if there's anything, one thing that you can practice, one big thing you can practice right now, immediately is, okay, number one, identify all the character positions and what character they are. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, pick the best angle to annoy the enemy. Right? Pick the best angle to annoy the enemy and potentially kill them. I say annoy, but that doesn't mean that you cannot kill them. If you feel like you can kill them, it's fine. It's okay to spend your recall. Yeah, do not run away from good angles. Pick the best angle based on the enemy positioning and play from there. And if they are not looking at you, just one clip them. It's very easy. I think you have good enough aim for that. Yeah, to give me something else to do that's not shooting at Pharah or fight the Cassidy right now. Because if I go and fight the Cassidy right now, Pharah is going to be over my head. There's a Doomfist on my ass. I'm going to be dead in 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm waiting for my team as well. I'm looking around. I see this. Do you see this? Pharah dead.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Pharah
And now
dead.
you're gonna.
Now I'm applying pressure on the Doom, right? when the Doom, when he's half HP, when the Doom is half HP, he's not gonna go in. He's gonna be running away. He's gonna be like, how can I go in if I'm half HP? If I go in if I'm half HP, I'm dead, right? You see this? Applying pressure. Move forward, shoot, see Cassidy, blink back, take cover. Doomfist goes in. Right, everyone's focusing on help Doomfist. Doomfist in. I don't care about Doomfist. I zone his backline. Okay, for some reason he falls off the map, right? And he left the game. But yeah. but do you see how I'm just understanding how much effort I need to put?
Yeah, you're patient. Like you wait, and you don't, like, from just that little bit I saw, you respected. Like you're respecting them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're respecting them a lot, especially the Cassidy, because like I mean, if I saw that Cassidy all the way over there, I'm thinking he can't land that shot. So I might just like stay a little bit longer and just keep shooting Doom. But like the second you saw Cassidy, you're like, nope,
Yeah, we have to keep
not
in
gonna
mind
kill that.
it's a damage boosted Cassidy as well. That one shots you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what makes it very dangerous. See, like right now, we have the point. I don't need to do anything. If they want to contest the point, they have to move into the point with my Reinhardt on the point. Okay, I can't do anything about that Pharah. You see that? I just peeked. Yeah, I just peeked. Half a second. Headshot. Ryan in. I don't care about that Pharah. Not really.
Ryan goes in, you go in. Well, like their Ryan goes in, they're following him. It's
He's on
very
two.
fluid. Yeah, it's very fluid.
Okay.
So like if that was me, I'd probably be trying to blink all over the place trying to duel somebody at this point. But like like the way you move around, like you already know, like gotta get out, and now you're
Out.
already like
Yeah, yeah,
rotating back. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I mean, understanding the map well as well. Where do I want to
Yeah.
back towards? Where's safe? Where is not safe? Is it
Mhm.
my time to distract? Is it the right time to be distracting right now? Is it not the right time?
Mhm.
I mean, it's kind of unfortunate that it's on 2x right now, but
Yeah.
see? What is my mistake here?
You didn't know where the Cassidy was.
Yes, exactly. No scouting, just blinking blindly. You see how fast I died?
Yeah.
Yeah? Don't do that. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just that there are times where, I mean, it like how fast I died there really warrants the fact that I'm being careful. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that the higher rank I go, the more like patient and like more respectful. Wow, that was great. The more patient and respectful I need to be of the enemy team. Cause that Cassidy just like two-shot you so fast.
It was like, yeah, it was almost not. I couldn't have reacted. There's no way. I have about less than half a second to react. But here, the like, I want you to see like how safe my position was, and yet I was able to do things. See this? Off angle.
Yeah, the Ryan
Low,
has to
pulse bomb,
shield you.
recall,
Uh-huh.
Ryan dead, angle, angle, angle. No, there's no need to go deep. Yeah, healing.
See,
See,
now,
healing.
if I put myself in that situation, I probably would have gone down under the bridge to see if I could kill anybody else. I probably would have just
Taking
gone
a
rogue.
flank. I don't know. Just
Yeah.
go somewhere.
Yeah.
Go on a field trip. Here. Okay, but I'll just let you watch this.
Hmm. You don't give it up. You didn't give up that spot.
Uh-huh.
Now they're pushing, and the supports will follow. Anna's isolated. Well, she's not isolated, but now you're distracting both supports.
Yeah, she lands asleep. I die, but
But I see what you mean, because in that stairwell with that Cassidy, I probably would have just gave that up and probably tried to flank around them, but you just stayed there. Like there was no reason for you to leave.
because I play it well. Yeah, like you see how annoying I am.
Uh-huh.
See? Oh. I mean, even if I stay that, even if Cassidy is close to me and there's a threat of him just two tapping me, this Ryan cannot even walk in for free. I will shoot him in the back if this Cassidy don't chase me away.
He has to make a decision.
Yeah, he has to make a decision. Here, I feel like I should play cover a bit more, bait out the sleep, especially if I don't know that the sleep is. I don't know if the sleep is there or not. But yeah, the way I played that corner against the Cassidy is something you really need to learn as you get better with Tracer. Is the peeking with blink and then unpeeking with blink, or jumping in and then blinking out, unpeeking with the blink. You know what I mean? Like kind of like a.
Yeah, because
Kinda like, yeah.
He was getting rolled, honestly.
I mean, he couldn't hit a shot. It didn't matter. I was just ready for him.
No blinks, and so you just stay.
Yeah.
What I'm getting from your gameplay a lot right now, from what I'm understanding at the moment right now, is that you're really patient. I'm not patient. I just want to go in and just fucking shoot everybody. Oh shit.
I didn't know he was there. I was like, oh shit.
Even my heebie-jeebies went off. It's like, no.
We lost this round. Let's see if there's anything to learn from here. See, rotation, healing, distraction, annoying.
Dude, your blink movement is insane.
Until I get rolled by an Anna. I don't know why. I mean, I should have just taken the health pack. You know what I mean? Why greed the health pack? What is there to greed? But yeah. But you see how stressful it was for the Anna?
Yeah, she was like, she couldn't
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah,
She
she couldn't
had
relax.
to like.
So my teammates still lost the fight, which was unfortunate. Let's see how I attack here. Fight's already starting. Huge chaos. So I can start. Try to wrap around. I don't want to peek the Ashe. I have pulse bomb. Kind of want to pulse him, but
Oh.
Here mistake. Playing in main. I should play by here maybe. This behind this pillar here.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, this is why you die. Playing in main. You just die to everything. Yeah. Blink right in front of me. She left clicks me. I get low. Reinhardt throws a random fire strike. I die. Yeah, that was the mistake.
And I see you doing a lot of that stuff where like you shoot the Rhine or like the tank and he has to like back up. Mercy. Oh,
And this is not even Grandmaster gameplay. Just shows how much Tracer can, like how much you can get with Tracer. Based
and
on
one
your
thing
skill.
I'm seeing is like you're not really like one clipping or like killing a lot of people. You're just kind of being very disruptive.
Being very annoying. I mean, honestly, that's what you need to do, you know, when everyone is out there to get you.
Yeah, because I feel like like how I was saying, I'm not trying to sound like a broken record. Like at the beginning of games, I'll like feast on their like supports. Not trying to sound weird or anything. I'll just be killing them all the time, and then they'll just like all realize that hey, if we just focus this tracer, she won't be able to do anything.
Okay, if that's your biggest issue, my advice to that is number one, you need to learn how to use cover. Okay, number one, you need to learn how to use cover. Number two, you need to learn how to rotate around the enemies so that even if they are chasing you, they will never get you. They will waste their time while you are able to blink around and shoot their teammates.
Like with the Cassidy on the first point, because he was chasing you, and you just kind of played around cover. Then he pulled back, and then you went in,
Yeah.
kept shooting him, and then pulled back and just kind of sat there. Ryan went in, and so their supports were following, and everybody was more focused on helping the Ryan win the fight, and so you just went behind.
Yeah, exactly. See here, this is the classic high ground. Enemy tank walk forward, we just drop on their backline. Very simple. You see this? Do you see this? The monkey was on high ground, now he just dropped on them. That's it. That's it. That was
GG.
a very horrible pulse bomb. See,
Feels
always
better knowing.
cover, always. Do you see this? Do you see how I hug this rock right here? See, never approach from the same angle. See how I hug this? Who knows who's around this corner? But if I'm fighting this Ashe, I'm not exposing myself to another person. I don't know who's there, you know, like look at this Nano Mercy, what the?
You're not going in. You're being patient.
That
Oh,
was just stupid. I don't know. I mean, I hate that they changed the crouch so that even when you're crouched, there is still a bit of sound.
yeah.
It's dumb. But yeah. But my teammates win this for me. I think. See, no blinks. I messed up there, right? No blinks. Blink took some damage. Went to point. I guess I had to touch. But I went right in front of Roadhog. I didn't even take the chance. I just recalled. I didn't want to get hooked. I can always figure out something to do, even if I don't have recall. This is really difficult because they have a lot of healing. I'm not in position to shield this Mercy. And so just everyone is just here.
Nice. Oh, Suzu.
Yeah, Susu and there's no way we could win this point. It's too late. So it wasn't steamroll either this game, because like we lost the second round. So here, pay attention to, I think here, this part right here, pay attention to how I rotate while still shooting them, while there might be someone chasing me, and annoy them. Pay attention.
Whoa. And you could have stood there. You were fine standing there because you had your Iliari behind you. So she was healing you and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm creating all the distraction. You see, ring around the rosy, efficient rotation. Just get where you need to be. See, Mercy, you're gonna leave your echo? I'm gonna shoot her. Oh, you're gonna ignore me? Right, I have a health pack here. Now I'm back. Shoot, cover. Meanwhile, their Roadhog is feeding.
So it's not just all aim, it's a lot of brain too.
See, always aware of where the Roadhog is trying to peek. Thinking about which angles I can take.
That was insane. Holy crap, that was a good pulse ball.
Like, I was lost. I was a bit lost after the pulse, after the life reaver pulled me. But even like, it's my instinct that when I see a Roadhog, I blink. You see that?
Yeah.
He's never gonna hook me. I mean, unless I make a mistake. I know he doesn't have hook, so I'm shooting him like 1 or 2 clips. So just annoy him a bit. Just distract him. You're gonna hook me, man? Hook me? Hook me? Yeah, I'm out of blinks. If he chased me around the corner, it might be dangerous. So I just hid. I think we lost the fight anyways. I'm just stalling here, just for the more percentage. Now it doesn't matter, so they get the point. Now I check the scoreboard. I know they have 2 flyers, so it's a bit difficult. It's gonna be a bit difficult for me. 2 flyers with Mercy, but that only means that I can go on Anna, because Anna is it's gonna be mostly isolated. See? No need to overcommit. I mean maybe my aim is not good like you. I can one clip him, but there's no reason to. I don't even think I used the blink. I just shoot him. I know he's gonna turn around. I have cover right beside me. Even if he hits me 1 time, I take the mini. I'm full health again. Is my mistake here? My mistake here is getting too close for the nade that I felt like I needed to recall. That was my mistake. Yeah. But I didn't and I recalled. But I guess that was enough distraction for my Cassidy to take out the echo.
Waiting for your recall. Nice. Whoa, shit.
See, annoying, very annoying. Oh, you gonna leave Mercy? You gonna leave your Anna? You better come back. Yeah.
You don't overcommit. Like a lot of those times, looking at the supports, I would have probably like all in.
All in, I gotta get this kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the thing I want you to mimic would be how you play corners. Like, play corners better. Use your blinks. Time your reload. Like kind of like what I did to the Cassidy there. You remember? Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the second thing would be to, like, remember at the beginning of this point, Roadhog was chasing me. I knew that. I could hear his heavy footsteps. And I even timed my blink here, just so that it makes him feel like, oh, maybe I can catch him. See here? He's on me. I know that. He's going around here. Like, you know, right around the corner, I blink. The Roadhog. You'll get me? Mei looking at me. I don't want to peek, over peek. She's on me.
And since
Is
he
he?
pushed out that far, trying to chase you, your hog gets an easy hook.
Yeah, exactly. My teammates can just sort of do whatever they want because I'm creating so much distraction. Yeah. That's the thing. That's a good thing that you can learn. So this is how you poke with Tracer, if you know what I mean. Kind of because Tracer is kind of like a flanker where you kind of have to go in, but you don't really have to go in with Tracer, because you can play corners like this and poke the enemy, bait cooldowns, bait attention, and be a distraction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see here, I'm always shooting, looking at their health, not overcommitting. I have 2 blinks and my recall. I'm ready to go in whenever. You know, when my teammate goes in, when we land like a very big ability or something, I'm ready to go in. There's no need to overcommit. Yeah. That would be the things that I would recommend you to think about for your Tracer gameplay.
Okay. So you said
Especially-
my mechanics
Uh-huh.
were fine?
Yeah, I think your mechanics are fine, 100%. For gold, for sure, you're fine.
Okay. I just need to work on decision making and corners.
Positioning, yeah, positioning mainly.
See, I would have tried to go for a post bomb on the Echo. Probably wouldn't be the smartest play. I probably would have wasted it.
I mean, when it comes to pulse bomb, just throw it. Yeah, just throw it. Honestly, the more practice you get with it, the better you get. Yeah. Alright, you have any questions?
No, I think you answered all of them. Most of the big ones. Whoa. Yeah, I don't touch big scam like that, cause I just know my flicks are terrible. My tracking is way better than my flicking.
Did I want to show you anything else? That was terrible. Oh, this one also. You can watch this if you want. Major nuisance. Like you see, even if I miss my post bomb, I always have my abilities. Dodge a sleep, making them look at me. Get disruptor shot. She's still on me. She's not shooting anyone else. I see soldier isolated, and now Anna isolated, and boom, fight is won. Because they're so distracted that my tank can just walk forward. And that was a bit bad. I took too much damage. Could have died. This is bad. Not look, yeah. Even if I can hear the footsteps, if I don't look at her, I wouldn't know when to blink.
Kind of like me when
Yeah,
I did that.
see? I knew I had to blink to get away, but I didn't know when she was gonna peek. So, yeah. Failure there. Don't do that. What about this? There's a Brig. You think Brig is hard to deal with?
I usually do well against Briggs.
Okay.
Well, so far. I mean, they're all, well, I don't want to say it's because they're gold, because I'm gold too, so. I'm pretty sure uh, higher ranked Briggs would probably roll me. But so far,
mhm.
I can deal with Briggs pretty well.
I think they have Torb here, so maybe you can see what I do against a Torb. I would like to know as well. So really just poking here, waiting for someone to die. Monkey jumps in. So Monkey going alone, no one's going in with him. Their Widow doesn't get a pick, even though the Monkey is doing all the distraction. He ends up dying out of the Monkey, and my Jungle Queen pushes forward. I see the Widowmaker here, and I should just blink back into cover. I have no blink, so I'm not chasing like aggressively because I don't have enough blinks. I might just die here, so I don't want to die. That's like the worst part. I don't want to die. So now they have a Torb. Let's see what I do. See? Cover,
Cover.
cover,
Yeah,
heal.
so well.
And I'm aware that they can chase me, and they can drop on me. So I hear Widow. I don't want to pick. I have more blinks. I'm ready to pick. This is so. I mean, distraction, I guess. You say, look, the payload is moving for free. I should run away, but I really cannot because they're all here and the payload is moving for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, right? I got the payload. I distracted like 4 people and the payload managed to move. As I watch my Widow die to a brick.
Your Widow didn't want to deal with that. She didn't even turn to shoot.
It's like, oh shit. Yeah, oh, I'm like, do we help? Oh, we're winning. Very good. Let's go. Good. Set up. Yeah. Checking a scoreboard. Yeah, Widow. I'm like, okay, you want to chase me, ball? Maybe this is good distraction. Just trading a... See? 3 people. Goodbye. If you're trading yourself, if the enemy tank is chasing you, it's pretty good value. Because a tank is always like a good... tank is always a more... tank is always like a more valuable character than a DPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I'm getting a lot from watching your gameplay is you use cover way more better than I do. Like looking back, like at the gameplay, from my gameplay, I don't use cover nearly as much. I just kind of stand out in the open a lot.
Kind of like hugging the cover all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're always like near like a wall or something. Holy shit.
I feel like I don't even bother with the I don't even bother with this Torb.
Yeah, you just kind of ignore him.
Yeah, I just kind of ignore him because I'm faster than him. I can choose my angles, you know what I mean?
Widow's by herself. She's purple.
But I get really frustrated playing Tracer. I guess at some point I run out of focus. Then I play not very well. I play horribly. And I just get tilted, I guess.
I do too.
Because when you play Tracer, you definitely need like a lot of focus.
Yeah, I noticed that days where I'm just like I'm not like all together, and I try to play Tracer, it just ends horribly. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
super focused.
yeah. I mean, I feel like I don't know if other players use as much cover, but I feel like I use a lot of cover because if I don't, I just die so fast.
Uh-huh.
That
That's my issue. Like
yeah.
so like I'll get up to like where I'm at right now, and then like once I start getting enemy teammates who know how to aim pretty well, I just die immediately. Oh, your Torb got a hammer kill. Or their Torb is.
Hammer kill. Yeah, this is what you do. Standing in main, this is how you die. Look. What the? What? I'm like, all right, you got it. Like right here, why I'm not in their backline is because there's no one forward with me, and the payload is still here as well. Because if I go in the backline right now, it's gonna be 1v4, and I'm not
Mm-hmm.
confident that I can stay alive against this backline. That's why I didn't go inside. Yeah, it's just
And but
something that I guess I'm just explaining my thoughts just so that something you can understand as well.
damn.
See, no recall wasted. No recall wasted. No need to. The ball is really annoying to play against. Every time he rolls, he hits you, that's a 50 damage. And if you're not standing at like a good position, it's very easy for him to just get that free value by hitting a few people. Here, I want you to see. Here, this is what happens. This is what happened. So Queen and me is zoning the 4 of the enemy backline. Ball is going in alone. We are really stopping the enemy from advancing because Ball is eventually gonna die if he overcommits. See, I'm not really overcommitting, just keeping them there. Eventually, Ball dies, and that's the cue. That's the cue for our Junker Queen to go in. Now she can go in. I couldn't walk. I couldn't strafe because of this. Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get the idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think my queen was really good as well. She understood that she didn't need to shout and run in every time the ball goes for her backline. Like especially if the ball is dumb and feeding, it's very easy for us to just wait for the ball to die, and and then just do our thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like with the Winston, like you were telling me, just wait for the backline to come in. Or just like prevent them from wanting to go in.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, should I be like I can ask myself, should I be dropping earlier to start to shoot to fight here? I don't know. We have like the biggest issue is if I go down, there's a Torb right there. I'm gonna need healing, and whether or not my teammates can heal me. If as of right now, I haven't really trained myself to play around the fact that my teammates are going to be able to heal me as I'm dueling or as I'm fighting. So that's why I'm not dropping right here, because there's a top right there. If it's not the time yet, then I don't go. I feel like this one, okay, this is the time. We need to go. Time to go. Yeah, I die a lot to Moira because I kind of want to. I always greed it too much. Yeah, but you get the thing there. Maybe I could have gone forward earlier to harass the enemies, I think, and trusted that my teammates were ready to heal me. So they have sights. It was
almost.
not very good. I should wait for my jungle queen, or slowly inch forward like my jungle queen here. Yeah, she's inching forward. So the nano ball. Jungle queen in, help my jungle queen. No recall. See, no recall, you just die. That was bad from me. I didn't have to go in so deep, I guess. See what I do here. Okay. Where did I save this? I see. Okay, here. Okay, this is difficult, right? You know this map? It is difficult as this might be a bit
Tracer,
difficult as Tracer to attack. What do you think?
Yeah, I have issues on this map. So like any map that just has like that's good for snipers, I just don't do well on.
Okay, here the concept is if they want to stay on high ground, I'm gonna go straight to point, force some of them to drop, and then when they drop, I'm gonna rotate around to go help my team that's fighting the rest of the people on the high ground. That's my plan right now. So you see, I don't even care. Recharge blinks, straight. I'm watching if there's a Sombra. That was terrible, that blink. See, you see, now that they're like 3 or 4 people are on the point, it opens up space for my teammates to walk in. See? They're walking in. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now I see them walking in, I'm like, okay, that means I might be able to do something here. Checking the health, just peppering them. I might be able to kill this one here. Susu, never mind. Okay, I die. But yeah, I got surprised by this. I guess the best thing I could say here is I should have expected a Sojourn here. I expected someone to be here, a DPS to be here. Because it's like a good high ground to take. So this one would be... this mistake here would be knowing the position of everyone. So that... I know that where I need to escape. Because if I knew there was a Sojourn here and didn't want to deal with the Sojourn, I could have escaped back to where I came from. Yeah.
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 So awareness.
But I created enough opening for my teammates. Right now they get the soldier, but we still die. But now this defense becomes a mess, right? Because they are not holding good position. They have 2 characters out in the open on the point. Yeah. And you were saying?
I was about to say, it's kind of like when you tell me to like map out where all the characters are. Make sure I know where they are. Oh wow. Ryan.
Crazy he doesn't die. Wow, that character. So my goal here is control. Yeah. Damn Kiriko. Yeah, anyways, my goal is to control here on this high ground. Because if I can control this high ground, it's quite easy for us to get them off the high ground. So we did. Time to take angles. Look at people. Yeah, okay, dodge the thing. my Ryan drops on point, but we don't have any long range characters to deal with their hit scan. So I'm kind of just thinking like, what do I do? Not really knowing. So is it, even if there's nothing I can do, not really, I don't even just go in. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I think, what can I do?
Oh my god.
This is crazy. I'm like, why me? Why am I getting altered? Nice. Enough. See, enough distraction for my Ryan to go in. Now this is bad for me. Why? Yes, I want to help my teammates, but I have to be very careful. Why? 1 blink and 7 seconds to recall. Okay, I guess that's why I'm a bit careful here. That's fine too. Okay, now I'm like, okay, now I will take the high ground. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I recorded this. It was because of that pulse bomb. That was a bit weird. I don't know like. Let's see that again. See, he gets impatient, the soldier, and he tries to do something funny.
Oh. That's insane. That's insane. I think your Lucia movement too.
I don't know. That was a. I guess that was a lucky pulse bomb. But so he tried to do something funny. See, it's the he got impatient and he just tried to do something funny. Okay, this is Sojourn. Do you have any questions? What do you want to do right now? How can I help you?
For what I had now, you answered correctly. Like everything I had. It's opened up a lot for me. The explanations, like especially the cover. Like cover, and then like being patient, and then like also the off angling, like a better explanation of it. Because the only explanation of off angling I had was just like the mental image I had for it was just being on the flank. But now I kind of see that that's not what it's supposed to be. And then also don't forget that I have teammates and treat my supports like health packs. Kind of in a way. In a way.
Yeah. In a way. Okay.
But the one thing I'm gonna probably focus on right now, like you said, and I want to, is the cover usage, like you said. Cause I see like also patience too, not going all in when I don't need to, trying to learn when I shouldn't go in and when I should. Because like you said, sometimes I do go in when I'm not supposed to, you know? Like I can just like on the Blizzard world when they were on high ground, I can just kind of sit there and just distract. There was no need for me to just go in there and try to get a kill. What I was doing at that point was enough. Like trying to learn when I'm actually doing enough, and so I just don't like feed all the time.
So
Like
like,
trying to recognize when I'm actually doing something instead of just feeling like I'm doing nothing.
so you don't feel like you need to, like be on
Yeah,
full gas pedal all the time.
yeah.
Watch this.
Oh shit. That was
I knew that was
insane.
gonna happen. Idiot Genji. Like, do you have problems
Yeah.
dealing with Genji?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Okay.
Actually.
Mainly, the first thing you can do, very important, if you can catch them off guard. Okay. If you can catch them off guard. Number two, either if you get hit by dash, recall almost instant. If you are the one that gets surprised, you have to recall for sure, because right click dash melee, you're dead. That's number two. Number three is yeah, I mean obviously number two is dodge the dash. Like try to predict when they're gonna dash, and then dodge the dash. Like what I did here to this guy. Okay, not this guy. Okay, this Genji right here. I hear him. I hear him. And it didn't matter because if he doesn't have dash with deflect, he's very easy to kill. There's almost nothing he can do. So mainly bait out his abilities.
Okay.
If you can catch him off guard, you're gonna be able to bait out his deflect very easily. Just be careful when he activates it. You might hit yourself with your own bullets and die. Okay, let's see if I deal with this Genji. Deflect very easy to deal with. You get shot in the back, but yeah, you get the idea. Dealing with Genji. Yeah. As for Cassidy, same thing here. Not same thing, but here, like I see him. I know he's gonna push me. I don't have recall, so there's no reason for me to take the fight right now. I wait for him to push. If I don't have enough time to recharge my recall, then I just have to take the duel. So, team coming. Shoot half a clip. Blink, melee. Blink again. Shoot. Crouch spam. Shoot, and I mean, I was winning before the Widow clipped me in the head. but you get the idea of like chaining, doing your combos and like making him turn. Just be efficient with what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Good. I hope you get enough from this. From this
Hopefully,
coaching.
I want to go and try this stuff out now.
You mind if I watch?
Sure. Yeah, you
Okay,
can
yeah.
watch.
I will probably just mute myself because I'm just gonna go and drink some. I don't know, drink some chocolate milk or something. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can watch, definitely. That'd probably be helpful.
Okay, cool. I'm excited. All right, I'm excited for your major breakthrough. I have confidence in you. I think so far of any tracer that I coach, I think your mechanics is the best.
Oh wow, that's it's putting a lot on me.
Actually, yeah. I mean, even considering diamond or master tracer, I think I coach only one master tracer. But yeah.
Okay, I found this on the web for a meme.
No, I did not call you Siri. All right. Okay. I'm gonna stop my stream so you can start yours. Are you playing now or next time?
No, I'm about to hop on. I just need to open up Overwatch real quick.
Okay, cool. Oh wait, okay, cool. Very good. It'll be cool if you write down your what you need to practice, so you can look at it every game.